Morning everyone. I'm here today in Liverpool 23 with Kieran. Hi Kieran. We've got a blocked, looks like we've got a blocked interceptor which is causing a bit of backup in these gullies, one here as you can see and a rain gully here, because obviously as you all know by now everything leads out to the interceptor. So what we think is going to happen is we get the gear out, we'll give it a blast from the interceptor and everything should clear from there. If we don't get any luck with that, if there's a problem with it or it's damaged, we'll have a go from the soil pipe. And if you have a look at this folks, this is the strangest one. We've got a downstairs toilet which is trying to get uphill, which never a good thing, is it?
It makes no sense.
Oh, and everyone will be pleased to know that I've been listening and I've brought myself a decent torch so we can see what's going on. We can have what we want in this company, it's just sometimes we forget. What's this? Oh, that looks like another, it's just the imprint. Oh, it's another grid cover. Ah, okay. Might not be as messy as we thought, this one. 2 grid covers. I think Leo's had enough of my jokes, so he's sent Kieran to deal with me. Gives us an idea of how far down it goes. Sometimes they unblock as well. No. Got to be careful on the next one, I think. Let's see. Oh, it's only about a metre. I think that's just gone. I might be wrong. Never had the torch. Didn't expect that. Yeah, folks. See, we do pay attention to the comments. It's only common sense after all, isn't it? Nicely dropped. This one as well needs a little bit of a clean up, but as you can see it's dropped down. I think the customer said they've been getting some building work done, which is typical. There's probably a lot of sand and silt that have gone into the system, so it's not unusual, as Tom would say. Right, okay, I'll get the customer to flush while you're looking down with our new torch down the interceptor, and I'll throw a couple of buckets down. Yeah, you can see the inlet there, so that's at least at the right level. Could you give a toilet a flush, please?
Yes, downstairs?
Both will do, yeah. I'll get a bucket out and I'll hit the gullies as well. Did anything come through on that?
Not yet.
I can hear something.
Something's on its way.
They're going to struggle with that toilet anyway. She's going to do the upstairs toilet. I've got a feeling that'll come through a lot quicker. There's the downstairs. It does take its time, but that gradient actually goes in reverse. Not a lot we can do about that. There's the upstairs now, clearing the whole lot. Thanks. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, cheers. So if you stay there, Kieran, I'll throw a couple of buckets of soapy stuff down the gullies. Anything? Here we go, soapy. I'll do the far rain gully now. I don't think they've got a really fantastic fall on this property because it does take a while. It should come through about now. There you go. Oh, right on cue, that one. It looks in today. Right, Kieran, I'm going to swill this, brush it all through, clean the grid covers. Right, Kieran, let's go and brush this up. Just had the next door neighbour come out to see if I'll have a go at his one as well, but there's no blockage, so. Right, okay, this shouldn't be too long now. Right. Okie dokie. I'll throw that last one down these two gullies to make sure they're clean. Sorry?
Is that the Interceptor again?
Yeah, you can if you want.
Some alternate shots.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think we know now that's, what I'll do is, I'll take a few photos when we've wrapped up of the area, because if that, it sounds like there's been a couple of issues with the property, because if you notice there, we got a bung there where we've been before for access, so there might be an issue with the Interceptor going forward. So I'll record the area just in case we need to send a price over if they do have problems. It's for it to be removed. So I'll probably just, it is all pretty clean around here. Okay, Kieran, I think that was a pretty short one today, that one, but what can you do? Yeah, so on to the next one.
Silt is quite a bad problem because you spend a lot of time cleaning the manholes out. You've got to have 2 men there to clean the manhole back out.
Silt accumulation in manholes and gullies has been a constant challenge, and the options to prevent this have never been very effective.
Once we'd come up with the Muckstopper 450 and started talking to customers about prototypes and looking at that problem, a lot of customers reported that they faced an even bigger problem with the larger concrete ring manholes in the road.
Obviously it's a cover, but around the edge you've got a small crack, and silt's very fine stuff, so it just washes down those cracks. And especially if the chamber blow's not in use, then over time it just builds up in the bottom of the chamber. So the Muckstopper then is like a secondary plate, and it sits below the manhole cover and frame. So all the silt goes through the cover, around the cracks like I said, and then it just sits on top of our Muckstopper plate. And then if you ever need to access the chamber at any point during the construction phase, then you lift the manhole cover like you normally would, and then you would just scrape the silt off the top of our Muckstopper.